pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America,
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with justice for all.
What's going on, friends here? Welcome to the Friday News. We have a lot to unpack this week. We have some sports updates, a lot of sports updates, varsity soccer, varsity volleyball, cross country, a lot of good stuff happening there. We have some local news and some interviews about the Constitution. Constitution Day was Tuesday, September 17th. Very exciting stuff. We hope that you enjoy.
So the state of election is getting pretty interesting as we get closer to election day. The election race is very, very close, within 1 or 2 percentage points in a lot of the close battleground states. States like Arizona, Pennsylvania, Georgia are going to be the states that may decide this election. And so both sides are trying to campaign very hard in those states to get an edge. As you know, it's not the popular vote in the United States that wins the presidential election. It's actually the Electoral College. So both the vice president and the former president will be focusing on a number of those battleground states and try to win in November. So we'll keep a close eye on what happens. And I would expect there will probably be some surprises between now and election day. So stay tuned.
What's going on, friends here? We have a local news story coming from Holyoke, Massachusetts, more specifically Mount Tom. You might have been there. You might have hiked there. Beautiful place to hike. I've hiked there. Someone else hiked there. It was an unidentified person so far. Somebody was lost in the woods while hiking and went missing, and they were gone for the entire day. State police were called and found the person and escorted them to their vehicle. So if you're hiking in the woods and you're alone, make sure that you don't get lost and that you remember your trail.
It's Hispanic Heritage Month, a time for us to recognize and celebrate diverse culture, history, and contributions of Latinos past and present. But what does it actually mean to be Hispanic or Latino? What do these labels apply to? And why do we celebrate in the middle of September, right? I'm going to help you understand it all. So why does Hispanic Heritage Month start on September 15th? It's because a handful of Latin American countries actually celebrate their Independence Days on September 15th. Plus, Mexico celebrates on the 16th, and then Chile on the 18th. In 1968, Congress passed a law ensuring that presidents would recognize National Hispanic Heritage Week each year. Then 21 years later, President George H.W. Bush became the first president to officially declare it a month-long celebration. Hispanics are the second largest racial or ethnic group in the U.S., with more than 62 million people descending or originally from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South America. Now, you've probably seen the words Hispanic and Latino used interchangeably, but they don't actually mean the same thing. The term Hispanic typically refers to someone whose family came from a Spanish-speaking country, while Latino refers to a person with ancestry in Latin America. And it is, by the way, possible to be both. And this brings me to the term Latinx. Where does this fit into all of this? Well, Spanish is historically a gendered language with masculine and feminine words. For all of us who speak the language, we know what this means, right? Take, for example, the word alto, which is tall in Spanish. For men, it's alto. For women, it's alta. Well, some are trying to do away with that by using gender-inclusive terms. That's where the X comes into Latinx. A good rule of thumb is to just ask people what they prefer to use to be identified. For me, they all work. Many Latinos like to identify themselves by the country that their families come from, like Mexicans, Mexican American. Others might use more specific identifiers to describe themselves, like Afro-Latino, which some prefer to acknowledge their mixed Black and Latino heritage. Then there's the term Chicano, which was coined by Mexican Americans during the Chicano movement of the 1960s to describe their own unique identity. By the way, I identify as Chicano, Pocho, or Mexican American. They all work. So what does this tell us, right? Hispanics are not one homogenous group that can be lumped together. Each Latino culture has its own unique set of traditions and its own definition of what it means to be Latino. And we celebrate all of them this month and year-round.
Hi, Frontier community. This is Mrs. Russell. This is a reminder to all student drivers. All student drivers, you need to register your vehicle with me to drive to campus. If you registered your vehicle last year, you need to register your vehicle this year. All vehicles need to be registered on campus for your protection and ours. I went and looked today. There are many vehicles that do not have stickers on their cars. We will be issuing consequences, so you do need to register your vehicle. I have all the forms in my office, so please stop by if you have not already registered your vehicle. Seniors, if you've registered your vehicle and you have senior privileges, please put your stickers on your vehicle. There are many seniors out there that have stickers that do not have their stickers on their vehicle. Okay, just a warning and a friendly reminder. Have a great day.
Hello Frontier, I'm Mason.
And I'm Isaac. This is an example of someone who's a good student. As you can see, they have their parking sticker visible right there.
And this car does not. It's very disappointing. He needs to get a sticker on it.
Uh-oh, this guy doesn't have a parking sticker either. That's not very good. No.
And this car right here, look at that. They got a sticker. If whoever owns this car, if they were here, I'd give them a high five. And this car, there's several things we could say about it, but right here, they do have a parking permit. But if you look closely, it's expired. That was from last year. So you got to get a sticker that's black, not red.
And this person over here, same like last time, it's expired. This is an old one. You need to get a new one. Get a new one.
And all of these cars right here, all of them, no stickers, not a single one. But this car right here, look at that. It's got a parking permit on it. So be like this car and get your parking permit from Miss Russell's office. Thank you, guys.
Guys, I know. Listen, busy week. I'm gonna be honest. A lot going on. Totally forgot. I got the sticker, paid my class dues. I did all that shizzy. Forgot to just stick it on it. But look at it. Yes. Make sure to put your stickers up. What's up, Frontier? I'm here with the snack cart and the people of the snack cart. If you want to buy some snacks during high school C block on the second floor, where that's where the English and history classes are, go check it out. Go buy some snacks. All of the money that they take in will go to the 8th grade DC trip, which is very exciting. Also during middle school advisory is when you can go and find this snack cart. So make sure to pop out and support it. You can get some snacks. It's really, really great. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. I think you know who I am. I'm Mr. Dodonna, and I'm here to announce that it is officially Poetry Slam season. And I've spoken to some of you, and I know that you want to participate in the Poetry Slam. So we are starting this Monday, the 23rd of September. If you want to participate, you have to participate in the weekly workshops so that you can develop your poems both with me and with Mr. Anderson. So Mr. Anderson will be meeting with you this Monday, the 23rd of September, right after school at 2:15 in his room to begin doing preliminary work on your poems. And I will announce the date of the Poetry Slam, which will take place at some point in November, excuse me. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
What's up, Frontier? I'm here with Miss Moore. Miss Moore, what is your favorite article of the U.S. Constitution?
I'm going to have to say Article 1, the legislative branch. Article 1, the intention was to make Article 1 first because it's all about us, it's all about the people, okay? And because there are so many representatives in this country, and we all have senators, we have members of Congress. It's also our duty to make sure that this works well, so we have to be engaged with our members of Congress. And we're the ones that make it work, and they help us make it work. I love Article 1, and I hope you do too.
What is your favorite article of the Constitution?
Probably Article 1, the legislative branch.
Article 2, the executive branch.
Very interesting.
What is your favorite article of the U.S. Constitution?
Personally, I like the 19th Amendment, women's suffrage rights, voting. Very, very beautiful to me.
The First Amendment.
What Sam said.
What is your favorite article of the U.S. Constitution?
I plead the Fifth.
That's a great question. Probably Article 5.
Why?
I think it's neat that you can amend the Constitution. I think that's a cool and fun thing that we should keep in mind.
How would you amend the Constitution?
I would change the font.
To what?
Times New Roman.
I would say Article 6, which includes the oaths of office. When people take the oath of office, they're declaring to protect and defend the Constitution from enemies foreign and domestic, which I think is pretty darn important in a democracy.
Article 7, ratification, because it's the last one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I'm going to say Article number 3, and I know my Constitution.
What's up, Frontier? We got a weekly sports update. We're going to be doing this from now on for pretty much the rest of the year, and so we're going to be catching you up on just about all of the sports that are happening in the fall this year for Frontier. All right, first up we got Frontier football. Rough start to the year with a big loss to Lunenburg, 18-0, but a team riddled with injuries right now. We'll see if their big man Javian Cabrera can come back in the next few games. Their upcoming game is this Friday, tonight, against Franklin Tech. So everyone be there. We need the crowd to be as loud as the girls volleyball game was just a few nights ago. And speaking of girls volleyball, they had a rough start to the season as well, starting off 1-3, but then they went on a 3-game win streak. They're now 4-4 with a conference record of 2-2. Strong team with plenty of veterans looking to go far and get the 19th Western Mass title in a row.
Since I was young, I'm standing at the edge. Now bring that fire. Bring that fire. If you take a shot, boy, you better not miss, 'cause it won't ever happen again. You're gonna wake up and not even know what your name is or where you have been. Better be ready to bleed if you think that you have any hope for a win. You're gonna wake up and not even know what your name is or where you...
And soccer seems to be the new up-and-coming sport here at Frontier. Boys soccer is undefeated on the season. They do have one draw, though, that just tied with Monument Mountain 0-0 in their last game on Wednesday night. I'm here with the captains of the boys soccer team. TJ, how has your season been going so far?
It's been going well. 5-0 right now. Only one goal allowed in the season. Some tough games coming up, but it's looking good so far.
And now, Ian, what is your next game?
Our next game is Monument Mountain at their place on Wednesday, and we're looking for a good win because they're a good team, just like us.
All right, that sounds good. And now, Diego, what game are you looking forward to in the rest of the season?
So definitely the game against Monument on Wednesday, and for sure Hampshire at home. Everyone's got to be there.
Oh,
all the night games at the football field, everyone's got to show up. We need the support. Let's go.
FCAT's going to be there too. And now, Ben, great year last year. You were on the team, helped them get pretty far in the states tournament. What are you thinking is going to happen this year? What are you hoping for in the postseason?
Yeah, so we're looking for the treble, which we came together and we decided that we wanted to win league, Western Mass, and states.
Do you think it's going to happen?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm confident.
All right, that's good to hear. And girls soccer is 6-0, and we'll have a game yesterday on the 19th against St. Mary's. So Best of luck to both of those teams who are currently undefeated and first in their conference.
It is Fagan. Fagan, can she do it? Can she do it? She does it! Fagan does it straight through the line. Coming up, can she do it? Can she get it in? Fagan, she shoots and Fagan makes it. Let's go! Fagan on the Red Hawks. She gets the goal, making the score 3-1 to the Red Hawks. That was by Speaks, who's also doing pretty well. But Jazzy Hayes shoots it, and it's a goal from Jazzy Hayes. Can she do it? She makes it, she shoots, and it's good! What a goal from Robinson! That is game, ladies and gentlemen. Final score being 6 to Frontier, 2 to Holyoke.
Field hockey also having a great start to their season. They have a 4-1 record, having only lost to Longmeadow and only by 1 goal. They just beat Minnechaug on Wednesday 5-2. They're looking pretty strong, likely to be seen in the Western Mass Finals again this year. Golf. We usually don't talk a lot about golf, but they are having a great year so far, 6-3, and they beat Hampshire, which is a huge win for them. Now, cross country. We don't talk about them a lot either because we don't get a lot of information on them, but they are 3-0, both teams, boys and girls, right now, looking to stay undefeated. They just had a meet on Wednesday night, and we don't know the results of that quite yet, but we'll get them out to you guys as soon as we can. If there's anything else you'd like us to say about your sport, please reach out to us. We'd love to keep talking about it. Have a great Friday, Frontier.
Hello, Frontier. My name is Riley, local senior, and I have a quote for you today. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And that is said by the GOAT, Aaron Judge. He's never missed. MVP this season, honestly.